Alrighty. So this is the latest caboodle kit, and we're gonna call it the doctor's medical bag. How about that? So, I'm going to show you an example of something I already made with the kit, but you're going to have several options of what to do with it. So, this one is obviously a little medical bag, obviously, huh? And it opens up right here, and it's just going to have a bunch of pockets where you're going to be able to decorate and put some yummy things in there. And everything you see here, um, it will be in the kit. All the ephemera I'm showing you. And so this is just a, a flag book, but it's just built up the other way. Opens up like that. And so that's one option that you can make with this kit. You can make a traditional journal with all the stuff that's in there. A lot of different, avenues that you can take to use all the stuff that's in here. So let me show you what you're getting basically. Now, this is about 4 inches wide, and I think it's 3 yards long. And it's just, gauze, the kind of gauze that, we usually stain or, you know, dye or something. So you're going to get that. I didn't even use it in this particular example, but there's a lot of ways that that can be used. You're going to get a pen that is a bone. So you'll be able to use that. They'll all be a little bit different. I'm including the closure. If you decide to make this particular journal, you'll be getting the little elastic and the closure there to close it up, little hinge post. And then I'm also including some microscope. Um, this is called a microscope mailer, and then the glass in there so that we'll be able to use this and decorate it and use it no matter which form you decide to go with the making of your journal. We'll be able to use that also. And then also one of these, we call this, this is the, I know it's a lens, but for when they used to test your eyes to see what kind of glasses you need. So get one of those. That'll be fun to play with in here. And then you're going to get 3 charms that have to do with something medical. They'll all be a little bit different. Um, this one has a hospital, a microscope, and I guess a syringe. We're guessing. A few more modern like papers from some drugstore in Nashville and in Georgia. So this is a peel off that you can use with that. Then we've got a couple of older ones. This is from 1902, and they'll obviously all be different because they are original. And then now some of the printouts that we're going to use. If you're going to make a traditional journal, I love this as a cover. I've done that before. So that's going to be in there. And then you're going to have these tags here for the corner. Tag toes tags, the tags that go on the toes. And these are some of the parts that I used in this one. I cut out different parts. I have a medical book from, I think it's the 1920s. And so you're going to get approximately about 7 folios. So inside of there's going to be some that have different types of pictures that have to do with, obviously, in a medical dictionary, and then also a lot of terminology that you can cut out to use. All right. So I also had a book, you know, those that show the inner workings of the body parts here. So you can use these as pages, you can glue them down, or you can put these all together and they flip open, and you can have them as a separate book or inside of the journal that you're making. So that'll be fun to put together because you've got all the different pieces, parts of the head. And we'll do that together. Then in that same book that I have, it also has um, the torso. So we can put this together also and create our little, put it in our book or a little separate book. And then this here is the insides, and it flaps. It's you can make it so that you can move the body parts. Okay, so then some basic, just some fun ephemera that if you choose to do a traditional journal, these will all fit in there. And if you just want to make cards to put in the other one, you can work with that also. And here we just have some, I guess these from specimens. And this is really fun. I cut out a lot of stuff and used the bottles and in this other journal over there. So you'll have 2 of those. And then just some other goodies to be able to use in there. Lots and lots and lots of directions you can go with this. So I kind of put it together in mind of maybe like 3 or 4 different types of journals you might make. This would make a really cool cover. This one, we did the apothecary. It wasn't this red one, but it was very similar. That can be used also as a cover, or you can cut these out and put them in the other little book that we just made, the other little bag. And then just some creepy parts. Just some creepy parts. And then these small ones also, I put, I'll show you the example. These small ones here, like you can see, that's right there. And right there. So I put those on those particular pages. And oops. And then of course you have to have, you know, some kind of x-rays. And then this one is just the larger version of this. You're getting 2 of these depending how you're going to want to. You could also make some really good tabs of these if you're making a larger journal. And then the larger printout. And just some more body parts. And then of course you need that to make the actual cover to this one. So that's there. And then I had these really old prescriptions. And these are from 1922. And so you're going to get one of those. Some of these might be able to come off. Some may not. So you'll have to decide how you're going to use those. Or you can just make some copies. And then some really thick. Can you hear that? A little thicker board there that I made the cover of this out of. So it's pretty sturdy. Anyway, I think you're going to have a lot of fun. You'll be able to use your imagination into what direction you want to go, or you can just follow the example of the one that I made, and we'll make that together. We might end up making 2, maybe 2 different ones, depending how I get inspired. And I think we'll have a lot of fun. So these are in the shop, and I'm not sure when we'll start these, but we'll be doing them soon because we already finished the door one. So I'm kind of anxious to get going on this. So maybe in about a week or so, we'll start that. Today is the 6th. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just start playing with it next week. I'm not sure. But anyway, they're in the shop. I think we'll have a lot of fun with these.